With each new announcement about Georgia's Senate race comes more expectation. It will be a race the country is watching. Today, another prominent leader joined the race looking to unseat Georgia's newest senator, Kelly Loeffler, in a special election this fall. Reverend Raphael Warnock is the pastor of Atlanta's historic Ebenezer Baptist Church, of course, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once preached himself.
This is going to be quite a race.
Yes,
it's going
it
to be
is.
One to watch. Reverend Warnock is running as a Democrat, as you know. He is the second person with high name recognition to join the race this week. Jennifer Bellamy is here to explain how this complicated and interesting race is shaping up to be the one that we're all going to be following and talking about.
It certainly is. Raphael Warnock has a long Georgia history, even outside of his role with one of Atlanta's most historic churches. He graduated from Morehouse and grew up in the housing projects of Savannah and is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, the 100 Black Men of Atlanta, and the NAACP. He's also been recognized by various organizations for his community work and activism. And Reverend Warnock says he will focus on fighting for quality, affordable health care, working families, and giving a voice to everyone. We spoke with him today after he announced his run.
I'm running so that ordinary people can have a path of prosperity. I'm running because too many people in our state are in the Medicaid gap. They're without health care. There's an important health care debate going on right now. I think people ought to have access to affordable health care, even if they have a pre-existing condition. I'm running because our seniors are having to make the terrible choice between prescription drugs and food, and they ought to be able to retire with a sense of security.
Now, Reverend Warnock already has some big support in his corner. Former Georgia gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams has announced she is backing his campaign. Support from Abrams does carry some weight. Her name has been floated as a possible running mate for the eventual Democratic presidential nominee. She made her announcement backing Warnock on Twitter earlier this afternoon, calling him a true ally in our fight for justice. She then asked her followers to get to know him and support his campaign. Reverend Warnock will take on newly appointed Senator Kelly Loeffler, who's fighting to keep her seat in this special election after being appointed by Governor Brian Kemp to replace former Senator Johnny Isakson, who retired. Republican Congressman Doug Collins, currently serving in the House, has announced yesterday that he too will challenge Loeffler.
Senator Loeffler is not alone in trying to retain her seat on Capitol Hill. Senator David Perdue is also up for re-election this November. Candidates can only run for one seat or the other, so Senator Perdue won't be facing Representative Collins or Reverend Warnock. As of now, he has no Republican opponents, so he will face off against the winner of the Democratic primary. At least 3 Democrats are queuing up to challenge him.